A good number of us have this one ex, have this particular ex that we loved so much, that we want back so badly, that we miss so badly, that we can't even stop thinking about. Now, the problem is you can't force an ex to come back to you. The best thing you can do for yourself is to let go. Yes, you can't keep thinking about your ex and keep pausing your life for your ex. It makes no sense to me. So in this video, I want to teach you guys how you can forget about your ex and move on for good. No matter how much you loved him or you loved her, you have to move on. And that is what I'm going to tell you guys about in this video. How to do it, the best way to do it. Now, the first thing you have to do if you want to stop thinking about your ex and move on for good is cut off all contact with her or with him. You cannot be friends with your ex, especially an ex you want back so badly. You can't be friends with them because you still have strong feelings for them, which means you will always find yourself begging them, pleading with them, doing everything possible just to get them back into your life. And the fact that you are seeing them every day on social media makes things worse. For example, you see your ex on a trip, and before you know it, you start feeling bad. Assuming I was still with this guy, assuming I was still with this girl, me and her would have been the one on this trip and not her alone. Or this girl or this guy has found another partner and they're now on trips, going to different places, and you're seeing it on social media. This can basically destroy you emotionally. Seeing the girl, seeing the guy you loved so much, having fun, being happy with another person. That can basically make you miserable for a long time. So the best thing you have to do at this point is to cut off contact with your ex. If you love your ex so much, you have to cut off contact with them for your own peace of mind. The second thing you have to do is you have to learn to love yourself more. Loving yourself more also means that no matter how much you love a person, you have to avoid forcing yourself on them when they don't want you. This is the ultimate form of self-love. The ultimate form of self-love is when you can let go if the other person you love so much, so badly, doesn't want you. You respect yourself so much to the point that you can't beg people to be with you. A person who loves themselves will not start running around just to make somebody to love him or her. It makes no sense to me. So you must love yourself so much to the point that you cannot beg anyone to be in your life. If somebody will be in your life or must be in your life, then it must be from a place of genuine want to be with you and not from you begging them, pleading with them, crying for them to be with you. So if you are missing your ex so badly, my advice to you today is learn to love yourself more. Learn to develop a strong self-love for yourself. Begin to enjoy your own company. Begin to make yourself happy without people. The happier you are without people, the easier it is for you to love yourself more. Because at the end of the day, these people who don't love themselves and who always chase happiness in others, the reason why they do so is because they're not comfortable with themselves. So you have to learn to be comfortable and happy with yourself. And you will never chase after anyone because already you have that self-fulfillment and self-happiness in you. The third thing you have to do is you must focus on self-development. Once you've cut off their contact, once you've learned to love yourself so much, you must begin to work on yourself. Probably the reason why your girlfriend or your boyfriend left you, that your ex, the reason why they left you is probably because you are not a high value man and you're not a high value woman. Nobody will come into, I'm telling you guys, as somebody who has tasted success to a certain extent, no woman will come into a high value man's life and want to leave. No, they will die there with you. They will be there with you. That's it. So probably the reason why that girlfriend of yours or that boyfriend of yours left you is because you don't have much value to offer them, which is why they left you. You must learn to develop yourself. You must learn to add value to yourself. Once you've become valuable enough, people will not leave you all of a sudden. They will tolerate your excesses simply because you have a lot of value in you. This is why I always tell you guys, and you ladies too, learn to develop yourself. Don't take self-development and personal development for granted. Because the reason why somebody will stay with you is because of what they are getting from you. The reason why a woman will stay with you is because of what they'll be getting from you. And also, you ladies, the reason why your man will stay with you and respect you is because of how valuable you are to him. If you're not valuable to him, most likely he will see you as somebody he can play with. He can, do anyhow with, because you have no value attached to yourself. Now, the last one is go out and date more people. Yes, that your ex left you, or that your ex-boyfriend or that your ex-girlfriend left you is not the reason why you have to lock yourself up in one room and be there all your life and cry and be emotional and feel sorry and feel bad and feel down. No, go out there and date more people. There are more handsome men. There are more handsome women. Sorry, there are more beautiful women. So go out there and have fun. Most likely, you will even end up meeting a better man or a better woman. So this is the 4 easy ways to stop talking about your ex and move on for good. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't feel bad for yourself. Simply do these 4 things and you forget about your ex and move on for good. If care is not taken, then your ex will come back to you and be the one begging you to be in your life again. So don't stress. Don't stress.